What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. We've had a little bit of an update. We've had an automation update. So we're going to hop in. We're going to check it out. We're going to see what it's all about. I'm excited. I love me some automation. We all know we do. So yeah, hopefully you're all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. Now, as far as I know, oh, energy. Well, that's new. Okay, so we have energy and we have water, which means we're going to need some type of furnace, or we're going to need some type of production thing. Oh, how exciting. So did we get away from the oil? It seems as though we may have gotten away from the oil. Okay, so where are we going to look for fuel? I feel like that would be in here. Let me see it. So we got our new connector pipes, which we are probably going to need. We've got pipe splitter, pipe mergers, a fabricator used for large scale manufacturing, seed splicer. Yeah, these all require power now. Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's see what we're going to need. We also need a water reservoir, I believe. We need a whole bunch of stuff. Holy moly, do we need a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like excited to look into this. Okay, so let's see if I can find some type of power generation device. Oh, we have a combustion generator right here. So combustion generator or combustion generator 2. Energy generated is 25. Storage capacity is 15. Okay, so let's go with that one. So we need iron frame and iron parts. Let's go see if we can find those. All right, so I have the stuff I need for the generator. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have nearly the materials that I thought I did. I had to go out. My mech is like destroyed now. There was falling. It was not good. Anyways, let's get some power going here. I don't exactly know where we're gonna want this, so I'm just gonna place it kind of right here, I guess, and we'll just kind of go from there. We can always move it around as needed. So here's our power generator. So let's just put that like right here, and we'll just kind of see how this goes. So open. Okay, so we need to put the oil in here now. So that's gonna give us is that 3 hours and 20 minutes, or is that 3 minutes and 20 seconds? I really hope it's not 3 minutes. So there's that. Now, do I have to power everything? I'm not exactly sure how this works. Oh, so we have a base power score. Okay, so my base power right now is 12. So if I open this, well, it's paused because there's nothing in there. Wait, why does it say 320 now? I have no idea. But it says negative 12, which means we need another one of these. So in order to get the stuff that I already have built powered, I need another generator, which means I need more iron. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some iron. Actually, you know what? I did see this guy. So a mineral extractor produces minerals each day, must be built near large natural deposits. You know, I'm feeling like that would be the way to go. 2 iron parts, some aluminum. I have plenty of aluminum wire, yellow crystal, and carrot oil. That might be nice, but until then, we need to get repaired. My mech is very, very not happy right now. It's not good. We're not in a good place. So this must be the large resource deposit that we have to put the thing on. Can I mine this by hand? Oh. Okay, so we need to take those back and process those. Okay, so that's part of that update. Now, I did not check out the update previous to this, and I'm pretty sure this is where we added like the logging and the trunks and stuff like that, where like you can pick up these big things like this, which is pretty cool. Let me grab this one first though, hold on. Oh, actually, it looks like we could break it down. I want to take this with us, so I want to see what we can do with it. So let's see, I can go in wheelie mode. Can I not go into wheelie mode? No. You have to walk with this? Well, you know what? We're not far from our house. We'll bring it back. Also, there's this like momentum thing now. That's kind of amazing. When we're running, we build up this like overcharge. We hit this. And then we just, oh, that's cool. Interesting, I like it. All right, so I'm just gonna set this down like right there for now. Now, the entire purpose of that was so I could go get repair kits. Now, what's the building that's going to process those? So we got the sawmill and the mineral crusher. Ooh. That's going to need more power, though, isn't it? Like, I'm not going to have enough power for this. But, like, I want it. All right, let's just throw it in there. Let's try it. Okay, let's see. We'll pick this up. We'll throw it in there. Oh. Oh, my gosh. That almost paid for the machine. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Good to know. Anyways, I got to make some repair kits. Let's get repaired. Let's go get iron, and we're going to check out. We got to get into the automation stuff. That's what we're here for. Okay, we're repaired up a little bit. We're not as bad as we were. So let's go get iron. Let's get another generator going. And then we're going to start piping up some of this stuff because it looks like now for our... Ooh. We need to harvest. Yes. We most definitely need to harvest. Yeah, it's definitely harvest time. Let's grab all this. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so many things. All the chromes. All right, so that is all harvested. Now, how much did we get from that? We got 579 mutated chromes. That's kind of chromazing. Do we have anything we could put that in as far as our mission thing goes here? Because I actually need to hit milestone 9 because there's an automator, a very key component of automation in there. So if we can actually go ahead and get some chromes, that would be great. But it doesn't look like... Yep, doesn't look like I actually needed it. Oh, well, look at that. If it isn't a visit from our friendly neighborhood alien dinosaur legendary creature thing. Yes, the majestic legendary creature dinosaur majestic thing. Did it poop out an egg anywhere? I didn't see one. I don't know. So harvesting these deposits is definitely worth it because they still give you a ton even if we manually do them here. Like, this is fantastic. Look at that. We got like 4 from that. Oh, it's not bad. All right, it's a new morning. We should have enough for another generator. Let's see here. So we want this guy. We're gonna place it just right next to this one. Actually, let's line these up because I think we're gonna be able to have an input with these. So we'll put that there. We'll go ahead and throw this in there. And there's that. Okay. So now we are positive on the power. We have 13 additional power. Now, these are -4 energy, but I'm gonna guess that they're all working. They just don't have water being supplied to them. Actually, you know what? Can I just like... Oh, gosh. I thought maybe I could throw those. We don't throw those very far. So let's get a water reservoir and let's get these plumbed up and see how that whole system works. I'm actually kind of excited to see that. Also, we actually don't need this. Yeah, we don't need any of this because we had this here basically as a fuel source for these. So, I mean, I guess we could use this as a fuel source for those, but I don't think we're going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and just go into recycle mode, and we're going to get rid of all of this. Very nice. Oh, very nice indeed. So, a water reservoir, I think is what we need. I don't know if there's a water pump or not, but maybe it's just a reservoir where we can store water in it. Where are you? Okay, water reservoir. So I need 2 iron parts, 2 iron frames, can hold and distribute water to connected constructs. I'm not gonna lie, I really hope I have enough iron for this. 2 iron frames and 2 iron parts. Iron has been a real issue for me here. So iron frame, I need 2 of those, and then iron parts. Well, apparently that's all I had. So we might have to wait. I think this is still crafting. We still have a chance. There's iron being crafted right here. It's very slow. It's not very fast. Yes, I need 1 more iron part, which is how many more ingots? So iron part, I need 1 ingot. Okay, this one's almost done. There it is. All right, there's our ingot. Oh, there was actually already 1 in there. So let's grab 1 more iron part. Let's go get a water reservoir set up. And then we're gonna need to go ahead and get some piping too, because piping, we haven't messed with piping at all yet. So water reservoir. I'm gonna place that like right here. I mean, it can kind of go right there, but I'm going to place it right here. Now my get pumping. Oh. Wait, if I put pumping 1 liters per second. Oh, that just means its rate and how fast it can pump stuff. Okay, cool. So let me see here. We have polymer. We're actually going to need some splitters here. So pipe splitter has 1 input that shoots off into 3 outputs. Okay, so what I want to do is, I don't actually know how this is going to work. So what? Oh. Oh, there's kind of like a little bit of a grid or something? Kind of. Kind of. Maybe height-wise there's a grid? Okay, so there's those. And then let's get pipes. So if I go from here to there, there to there. So basically we're going to do this. Oh, this is kind of cool. Watch water pipes be something completely separate. No. Oh no, I don't have enough polymer. Okay, that's fine. So let's go make some more polymer. Oh, here, let's try to put some water in here. So there's no water in there. All right, let's fill this up. So this holds 200 liters, which means we could actually fill up, if we wanted to get a bunch of these, we could actually fill up a bunch of them and connect them all to the same network here. Ooh, I like the idea of that. This is gonna take a while because it's filling up all of these at the same time. So like it's taking a little bit. All right, we filled it up. My gosh, that took a while. But that works. I like that. I actually really like that because you can stand here and just fill this up like every other day or something like that. I think, maybe. I don't know. So let's go get some more polymer. We'll get these hooked up. And then let's, I guess, figure out what's next. I mean, obviously, power, automation, stuff like that. Like power and stuff. And the farming is the biggest deal. So we got to get these drones up and running. But I believe polymer is just in here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and craft up like 58 of those. 58 sounds like a good number. Let me grab those and let's get those hooked up. Okay, so let's go ahead and add these. And now it's filling those up. Oh, that's exciting. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and help it out, Joe. I'm just going to get it initially started. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and top this guy off once again. All right, sweet. So those are all rocking and rolling. Yes, perfect. Now, from there, so I've noticed we have these inputs on here. I feel like those are inputs. The only thing I would want to input into here would be fuel, I would imagine. So I don't know how to do that. Now, is that because I don't think we have a storage of any type that we can like put things in to like automatically send them out. So I'm not actually sure what I use that for. Actually, you know what? I just realized something. I'm wrong. What about a press? Because we're making oil, right? This runs off of that. So an oil presser. There's an oil presser too and an oil presser. So let's just do... Does this have an input though? Oh, it does. Okay, so if I was like... So if we did that, and then we grabbed, let's say a splitter, and we threw a splitter like right here. And then we went and grabbed ourselves a pipe, and we go from here to there, and then this one to this one, and then this one to this one. And then I go into this guy, and I choose whatever oil we want. Let's just do polyberry, because, I mean, I don't really care right now. We have plenty of it. So 21 polyberry. That will automatically send it into here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I see. I like that. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. So one thing I would like to see that I haven't seen yet, and I don't know if it's in the game or not, is I would like to see these attached to storage. I'd like to be able to use a storage as an input, an output, or a buffer. Basically, you could have an input for a storage, so any items that you craft could automatically go into a storage, and they could just sit there. And then you could also have an output. So like, for example, let's say I had like 1,000 oil already made. I could just put it into a storage thing, and then it could automatically just flow into those as needed. You know what I mean? So we could set up like a large oil refining area and just make a ton of oil in one place. I would like to see that, but I don't know if that's a thing or not. So I also don't have all my milestones unlocked. That's cool. I like that. So I mean, it's still at 23. So it's gonna take a little bit. Obviously, making better oil would be better, but still, automation nonetheless. Very cool. All right, now I really need to focus on my farm, but I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie. I want to focus on the automation stuff right now, but I know we need the automator, and I'm not gonna lie. I feel kind of silly that I don't have the automator already. Like I feel like this is the thing that this update is about, and I don't have it. And I need 14 deliveries. 14 deliveries. That's a lot of deliveries. Oh, we actually did have a thing for mutated chromes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just send those. We still need bronze frames. I need 5 of those. So I might have to try and get that going. Or we might just have to check out the automator next time. And then in between, we can get that going. Okay, so from there, what else do we have? So we have other stuff like this. We've got, it looks like everything has an output. So like seed extractors. Okay, so what would you output a seed extractor for? That's what I don't understand. And this has an input and an output. So like a seed extractor, that's gonna make your seeds. Where do those go from there? We don't craft anything with the seeds. Wait a second. Oh, these do have an input. Oh my gosh. These do have an input. Okay. All right. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. That's exciting. So, okay. So basically what I just said, these have an input. I don't think they have an output though. It looks like they only have one. So I'm going to guess it's an input thing. That's amazing. Okay, cool. I was like, why would you have an output on a seed extractor? Because like there's nothing to do with seeds except for use them for planting. So we can set up a seed extraction area to go ahead and get some automation going. Oh my gosh, let's do it. Let's let me see. How do I want to do this? I need to move all of these. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of seeds. Do we deconstruct all this stuff and then like reconstruct it? Let's do that. Let's deconstruct and reconstruct. And yeah, let's get this going. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Now we're gonna put these here just for now. Let me see. Let me go into here. We're gonna do this. Can I just relocate this? I literally just want to spin it around, you know? Okay, hold on. What if we do this? Let me move these. I'm gonna just move these around real fast. Okay, so I got these all reorganized here. Now, these do not have an input on this side, but they do have an output. And I put all the outputs facing this way so we could just put a building over here temporarily. But these do have an input as well. So I'm wondering if I put crops into a storage, will the storage then feed these and automatically make those into seeds? That'd be fantastic. But let me see what storages we have. So we've got the silo 2, the small shed, storage box 2, storage shed. There's a few storages that actually work with this. Obviously the shed would be the best option. This guy that holds 3,000 items. Actually, can we just move this one over here? We're gonna move this one over here, I think. Well, here, actually, let me drop this off. Quick deposit. How full is this thing? Oh yeah, not even remotely full at all. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and do this, relocate. This is gonna go over here. Can we put this on the field? No. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna place it like right here. Wait, where's our input? Right there? We're gonna place it like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna run all of these into here. So this gives us, we're gonna put all our seeds in here, and then I'm so excited to try this out. This is very cool. All right, we're gonna need a bunch of polymer. Yeah, I know I'm over encumbered. What else do I have in my inventory that's so heavy? Oh, all those seeds. And I also have a bunch of wood, stone, and stuff like that. Okay. All right, so I want to go ahead and do some more piping. So we're going to actually need mergers on this one. So we're going to have to start from here. Do I just put these on the ground? Let's see. Snap mode. free mode. Like, I mean, I want them to line up as best as I can. So, but it doesn't like have a grid. It has a grid. It seems like it has a grid going up and down, but like as far as like side to side, not really. So anyways, I don't care. It's fine. It is what it is. We'll make it look as nice as we can. All right. So there's all of those. And then we just need to pipe these all together. Okay. And then those should all go that way. Is that really like, is it just gonna work like that? I love that. I love that if it is. Okay. So let's do, like, what do I have a million plants of? Let's do a little bit of honey bottle here. Let's just do like, let's do 8 in there. Do I have any oil in here? I'm curious to like, I want to verify that this is going to work. No, we have no oil in here whatsoever. So let me just do a little bit of like each one. All right, so there's those. Now, these have inputs as well, and these are seed extractors. Increased efficiency, energized. Crafting speed is 2.5. So if I throw a storage, let's see here. What do we have as far as storage options go? So storage box. Oh, you know what though? Oh, it's not going to work because we don't have an output. I don't think any of these actually have an output. So we can't. Wait, so why is there? So let's see. How many wheat seeds are? I already have 1,200 wheat seeds. Let me craft like, let's just craft a few of these. I want to see that those actually go out. Because I just realized the green port is on this side. No, it looks like it's going. Wait, is there seriously, is there a visual for the stuff going? That's kind of cool if there is. These aren't lined up perfectly, but it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I didn't do that good of a job. Okay, so here comes the seed. And boop. No, that just went on the ground. That just pooped out on the ground. That did not work. That worked. Is it because I don't have them lined up? I wonder if it's because I don't have them lined. See how these like don't look like they're attached appropriately? That one looks like it's good. You know what? I wonder if actually when I was crafting it, hold on a second. Did I not connect it? So if I go back into here and we go into this. I wonder if it just can't connect to that shape. Let me see. Does it still just shoot out? Yes, it does. Okay. All right. So hold on. Let me redo this one. Well, I just broke stuff that I didn't want to break. That's fantastic. So I'm going to put the pipe merger further out. So that way it has like the ability to like conform to it. Okay, now let's try that. Let's see if the seeds... Will the seeds go into the storage? Yes. Okay, cool. It went. It did its thing. Awesome. I wonder if I just hook this up the other way? No, because this would have to be... It'd constantly be sending stuff out. Interesting. I'm curious as to why the seeds, why these have an input on them. There's got to be a reason. Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know why. Maybe it has to do with the automator, the thing that I don't have unlocked yet. That's like a super key component. It could be that as well. So basically, now that we have these little outputs and stuff like that, we could hook up all of these machines to our general storage. We don't have to do this whole little number anywhere where we have a storage box just sitting in front of it so we can catch it when it shoots out. We can actually just connect these all to storage. That's amazing. That means that we're gonna have to redesign this entire place. I did start building a warehouse. I am still encumbered here. I did start building a warehouse right here, but we were trying to throw a roof on it and trying to figure that whole bit out. So we need to do that. But this was a warehouse idea. Maybe I'll take these walls and we'll just have like a wall or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'm also kind of curious how much water we're going through a day. So, oh my gosh, this only has 23 left. Oh, we're using so much more water than I thought we would be. That is, that's a lot more water. I don't know why. So like, I was assuming, because those take 10 liters per, And before, 10 liters would last, well, I guess it depends on how much they're watering. And they had a lot to water. Oh my gosh. We might need more water reservoirs too. There does appear to be a water pump, but it appears to be like a later thing that I don't have the milestone for. I think it's like milestone 12 or something like that. So we might have to check that out. Oh my gosh. We got milestones to get. We got more automation things to happen. You know, actually, I wonder, are there any settings with this? It'd be kind of nice if there was a setting where you could only have it water fields that have like crops in them and not empty fields. Like this is empty. There's nothing here, but they did water all of this. Like everything's been watered here. So it'd be nice if there was an option like, you know, only water fields with crops in them. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. But that's going to end this first look. This is going to end this first episode. I am going to have to do a little bit of work, and we're going to have to get to the next milestone here, get that going. And then I want to redo all of this. This whole area right here needs to be moved, redone. We need to get everything plumbed and hooked up into our storages. I think we're going to be utilizing this spot here for that. It's going to be a fun time. I got a lot of farming to do. We got all kinds of things to do. So, yeah, this is our first look at automation. It's interesting. It's cool. Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you think? Also, seed extractor. What do we put in the seed extractor? I don't know. Like, you need regular crops, right? But like, how do we deliver the crops in? I don't know. We'll have to see. But thanks for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.